deal. Hey folks, sounds like we're live now. Welcome to Game 3 of the Screaming Eagles Twisted Wrister Tournament. Looks like we're going to have a light lineup similar to the lineup we had last night, but that doesn't mean we're not in contention for the win this game. It looks like we're going to have pretty much the same lineup we had last night. I heard a few of the boys got a chance to play with the McKinnon team, which is a great testament to how they played last night. So we'll see what we can do against this Foothill Flyers team. Boys are looking really sharp in their Navy uniforms. This is the first time they've had an opportunity to wear those, so see how they perform in those. They've gotten 2 wins in the whites. Let's see if they can get 1 in the Navy. I'll let you folks take in the rest of warm-ups. Puck drop should be in about 2 minutes. Okay, here we go, folks. Ready for Game 3 puck drop. 17 minutes on the clock. It looks like we've got Dennehy at net. Our starting lineup is going to have Julian and Majors on defense. And then it looks like we're going to have the hat trick scorer from last night, Walker, with Langston and Luca Fisher. Maybe Walker's getting that start due to his outstanding performance last night against the P-Stars. Here comes the Foothill Flyers, and should have a puck drop at any moment now. And rough. Foothill Flyers win the draw, bring it back to their own zone. They're going to look to cycle it around here, bringing up a lot of speed from the back end with the rush. Defenseman decides to keep it himself, chips it by Majors, little 3-on-1. Puck goes across, and a quick goal from the Flyers. Wow. Fowler show up ready to play on that first shift here. It looks like the Foothill Flyers came out screaming. Let's see if Valor has an answer for that. The boys didn't wake up. That goal should wake them up, and we'll see. The Foothill Flyers defenseman came with a lot of speed there. Did a nice job rushing by the defenseman getting out. All right, Valor wins this faceoff. DDD pass from Ryan Barone. Puck tipped out by Foothills. Foothills still has it, looking for an outlet pass. Passes it up the boards. Missed the connection. Gogol picks it up. Passes it over Ryan Barone. Ryan Barone takes a look. Shoved from behind. Puck gets loose. Foothills has another chance to shoot. Pushes it into the corner. Barone with a little chip off of that shot from Foothills to the corner. Foothills again keeping the puck in the zone. Ryan Barone with it. Taking a look. Tries to chip it by the Foothills player. Squeaks it through. Breakout pass to Sova. Sova takes it up the middle. Puck gets by Ryan Barone. NC picks it up. FC picks it up. Looks for a little to build some speed through the center. Sova picks it back up. So with a nice hit there. Pushes it through. Back to Foothills. Foothills with a quick transition. Looks like they're coming in a 4-on-2. Valor's very slow on the change. Ryan Barone takes it, has an opportunity to push it. Makes the pass up to Langston, but misses the connection, hits him in the skate. That was a dangerous opportunity there. It looked like Foothills was coming in 4-on-2 with the slow change by Valor. Walker picks it up. Looks like he has some space to steam through the middle. Has an opportunity, comes through. Creates some space. Gets knocked off the puck though. He did a really good job there moving through the center. He almost had an opportunity to shoot it. Foothills did a good job defending him. Walker picks up the puck off the boards. Takes a look in deep. Foothills chips it up. Majors with the pinch. Better be careful here, but Valor's doing a good job covering for him. Puck is turned over a few times at the blue line and gets knocked into the Foothills zone. Langston with a nice little play off the skate, but Foothills does a good job kicking that puck out. Then he almost played the icing call there and pulled his stick back at the last minute to earn the offensive zone faceoff here for Valor. Okay, so after that first goal, it looks like the Valor team may have settled in a little bit. Hopefully that was a wake-up call. 14:56 left in the first. Face-off in the Foothill zone. Valor wins the face-off. Little chip back to Gogol. Gogol with the shot. Oh, Silva tried to tip it. Almost able to do it. Puck gets rimmed around. Julian Im on the chase into his own zone. He's got a couple of Foothills players in pursuit. Decides to keep the puck himself and his feet moving. Takes it up. Nice little chip off the boards. But a misconnection on the wing. Julian trying to battle the couple players. Does a good job. NC comes in there and tries to give a little shove to one of the Foothill players. Dangerous play here. Puck gets squirted out in front, but Julian knocks it to the corner out of a dangerous way. Puck is moving back and forth. Melody on the pursuit. Foothills pushes it back in. Gogol picks it back up. Chagall has a chance to reset. Nice pass over to Silva. Silva takes a look. Makes a little move around the guy's center. Drops to his feet, but does get the puck over to his wingman. Pushes it on net. Foothills player had Foothills goalie had no one around him, so he decided to play the puck. And now Foothills is coming back on the counterattack. They're rushing up the ice on a 3-on-3. Take a shot, but it's wide over the net. It's way over the net. It hits the net behind the net, so that should be a face-off outside. I didn't see a deflection on that. See what the ref thinks about it. I didn't see a deflection, but that could be me, so Valor must have knocked that one out of the ring. Okay, face-off won by Foothills. Puck is kind of bouncing in front. Better be careful here. Puck goes to the corner. Foothills player has it. Tries to center it. Tries to center it behind the net to his own player. Connection. Puck squirts out. Luca Fisher may have a chance here. He's running up the wing. Nice pass across to Silva. Silva chases. Foothills player tries to knock it loose, but Luca Fisher's there to pick it up. Smart play. Oh, Silva almost had an opportunity to pivot that from his backhand to his forehand, but wasn't able to make the connection. Foothills back on the rush. Majors with a nice hit to squeeze off his man. Passes it back to Ryan Barone. Ryan takes a look. Takes a quick pass, maybe a little quicker than Silva anticipated and didn't get it to him. Foothills collects the pass and pushes it back in deep. Looks like we're going to have a penalty here from Majors. A little bit of a late hit, maybe a hit from behind. We get the whistle here. Yeah. Major just was trying to go in hard on the man with the puck, but it looks like it may have caught him right between the numbers, so likely going to end up with a 2 here. Valor's going to go on the penalty kill. see what they end up giving him. Refs are trying to sort things out. Looks like it's going to end up just being a 2-minute penalty here. All right, so Valor down to 3 defensemen. Wild Majors in the box. Face-off coming here, Martina. Martina with the block shot. Puck's in loose in the center. Martina does a good job fishing it out. Tries to send it out on the backhand float. Martina with another good, or that was Gogol, I'm sorry. With another good job of anticipating that shot, collecting and sending it down to kill a little time. Minute 45 left on the penalty kill. Walker in pursuit. Trying to put some pressure on the power play breakout by Foothills. Foothills makes a nice pass cross ice to a streaky man who's skating down the ice. Gogol does a good job knocking him off the puck. He still carries it though, he brings it around. Walker with the deflection. Oh! Dangerous play there by the Valor team trying to block that puck, but they deflected it on net. Dennehy did a great job of collecting it. And the Valor team does collect the puck and knock it out of the zone. So we're in good shape here. Stretch pass. The Valor team tried to, or I'm sorry, the Foothills team tried to send it up to a streaking man. Puck gets knocked out. Try to wrap around, but it comes over to Lyle Sova, and he picks it up and sends it out. 56 left on the penalty kill. Foothills really finding that stretch pass wide. Brings a man in. Ryan Brown ties him up. Does a good job getting the puck back. Foothills player still has it. Tries to poke it through. Then he fights it off. Sends it over. Puck still in the middle. Foothills looking for that connection. Tries to wrap. Doesn't get it in front. Ryan Brown on pursuit in the corner. Tries to fight with the Foothills player for that puck. Good deflection by Avseev there to knock it out of the zone as the Foothills were trying to make the pass to the point. Puck goes back to Mates. Mates knocks it out of the zone wisely. Foothills has to tag up on sides. Foothills brings it in with some speed here. Takes a shot, then he swallows it up. Good kill so far. 13 seconds left in the kill. 11 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first period. Settle in here, folks. All right, face off to the right of the Valor goalie, Dennehy. Looks like we've got Langston here taking the draw. Loses it. Foothills picks it up, takes it behind the net. Looking for that wraparound. They've been looking for that all power play. Send it to the point. Here comes the shot right through traffic, but a good job of Valor standing their ground in that crease and not letting anything through. Gogol does a good job knocking the guy off the puck in the corner. Puck collected by Valor. Tried to send it out, but the defenseman did a good job pinching and keeping that puck in. Another shot from the point, off target. Gogol collects it off the missed dump in. Takes the time. The penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Tries to rim it around. Nobody's home. Goes to the Foothill player who was anticipating that pass. But another good defensive play, breaking up the cross ice pass in the zone from the Foothills player. Valor collects it. Got a little time here as Foothills change. And it looks like Gogol's content to just shoot it down the ice and put it on net, which actually is going to end up being a good play. Being able to ice it on net there earned Valor a face-off as Martina was streaking toward the goalie and got him to cover it and get a whistle. All right, 1-0 Foothills, 10:20 left in the first. Face-off's going to be the right of the Foothills goalie. I haven't seen a lot of shots yet from the Valor team. Let's see if they can do something with this offensive opportunity. Martina with a nice forecheck here, working that puck. He's got 2 Foothill players, but and then Sova comes in to give him an assist. Sova's squeezed out, loses the puck. A little misconnection there from the Foothills player. Valor's doing a good job on this forecheck, working it. Barone and Majors back on D. Foothills is coming with speed. Oh, just missed on a pass there to the wing, but hits the guy late coming in. He's unable to collect it. He's a little behind him. Looks like Sova picked up the puck, sends it up to, I'm sorry, that's Avzi picked up the puck, sends it up to Sova. Sova over to Martina. Martina has a little speed. He can maybe get around this guy, and he does. Tries to look for the shot in tight. It's a nice shot. Puck, though, kind of harmlessly chips off the goalie. That's going to be an icing call from the Foothills Flyers. 9:28 left here. We're going to have another offensive opportunity to the left of the Foothills goalie this time. Looks like we're going to end up with Gogol and Mates out there on defense. And Langston, Melody, and Luca Fisher. Puck drop. Luca comes in, assist length with the draw. Gogol tries to shoot towards the net. Melody with the deflection, a little bit wide. Foothills is content to clear the puck. I don't think that's going to be enough for icing. We'll see. Maybe it'll get there. I think it will. Yes. I don't know if it's going to get there. If it would have been later in the game, ice is a little more cut up. That one might have stopped short, but we'll take it early in the game. Another offensive zone face-off we're going to have to the right of the Foothills goalie. Same lineup staying out there with Gogol and Mates on the point. We're going to have Langston taking the draw. Luca Fisher on left wing and Melody on right wing. All right, Langston on the draw, kicks it back to Mates. Mates loses the puck. Foothills on a little bit of a rush here. Gogol back checking on the Foothills team. Knocks the puck loose, stays with the man. Mates in deep, knocks the puck out. Langston does a good job trying to squeeze the man off, does get the puck out of the zone. Looks like we're going to have a penalty here. Rough. Maybe a little extra action, maybe a little protest on that. See if the ref notices that and or takes exception to it. No, he's going to let him have it. All right, we got a 2-minute power play. So let's see what kind of lineup we're going to put out here. We had a lot of success on that later in the game. Let's see if we can continue that later in the game last night. Let's see if we can continue that into this game. It looks like it's going to end up being the same lineup that scored the game winner in the last 2 minutes. So face-off draw by Martino, takes the win. Walker tries to push it back to the point. Gogol's not home, but he does collect it. Takes his time. Pass up to Walker. Walker surveying. Passes it back to Avziv. Avziv enters the zone. Gets it. Oh, made that little move on the blue line, and his line mate Martina anticipated the zone entry. Stepped a little early. Let's try it again. We're going to face off just outside of the blue line here. 1:41 left on the power play. 8:36 left in the period. Puck drop. Fowler wins the faceoff. Gogol gets it. Intent to send it in deep. Foothills, though, does collect that dump-in pass. Sends it deep. No icing on the power play. Avzi with a pass to his own man. Martina across ice. Poke check done by Foothills there. Maybe a little bit of a trip, but maybe just blew a tire. We got Avzi with a saucer pass over to Walker. Walker with a chance to bring up to walk up the ice. Puck bouncing around the blue line. Good pass by Martina. Almost connected over to Avzi. Avzi back to Martina. Silva. And he steps offside. Valor's team wasn't quite able to check up in time. 1 minute left. 1 minute 4 left on the power play. Haven't really generated a lot of shots yet. We're going to end up bringing out Barone and Majors on the point with Langston taking the draw. We're going to have Luca and Julian's going to get a chance at forward. Love seeing them use his flexibility and speed. Puck goes to Barone. Barone takes a look. Pass up the wing to Luca Fisher. Valor's offsides here. They're going to have to collect. Puck goes to Barone. Barone takes a look across the ice. Tries to send it to Majors. A little ahead of him. Foothills collects it. Puts the puck in. Barone picks it back up. Pivots, takes a look, makes a quick outlet pass to Julian. Julian chips it up to Walker. Langston. Langston turns it over to 48. 48 comes in, takes a shot. Denny has it. Swallows it up, gets the whistle. Well, let's just hope that the game follows the trend. Last night, our power play started off a little slowly as well. And then it ended up saving the game for the team. So this game may be following the same trend. Okay, still 1-0 Foothills. 32 seconds left on the power play. Let's see if we can get something done here in this last quarter of the power play. 7:27 left in the first. Puck drop. Avziv on the boards. Foothills player steps on the puck, trips. Martina picks the puck up. He's got a little space to move. Nice pass over to Walker, but he wasn't able to connect it. Might have been chipped by a Foothills player. Foothills transitions back around. Gogol takes the puck. Nice pass over to Avziv. Avziv gains the zone, gets it in deep. Martina on the pursuit. 1 second left on the penalty kill, so that's not going to be an icing, but we're back to 5-on-5 hockey now. Denny with the puck, tries to shoot it around. Might be a little bit of dangerous play. Foothills player picks it back up, but Harmlessly passes it over to Walker. Walker with a nice pass cross ice to Sova. Unable to connect. It was just off, or else he'd been streaking down those boards. Sova, though, picks the puck back up on the back check. Fighting through it. Gets the puck. Sova gets out the wing out to Langston on the wing. Langston in pursuit. Langston puts a body on his man. Tries to take the puck. Looks like we got a call here. Not sure what the call is. Yeah, getting too many men on the ice. I didn't see it. Some penalty behind the play. Looks like Valor's going to go back on the penalty kill. Okay, we're going to have Langston here taking the draw on the penalty kill with Julian in playing slot. Looks like Julian's able to get the puck and clear it out. That should kill off 20-30 seconds. Puck is knocked down. Foothills is going to have to recollect and regroup on the breakout pass, or on the breakout. Sends it up, maybe a little too aggressive with the pass, but it hits the far man. Foothills trying for the zone entry. They successfully enter. Big shot from the point. A little off target. Julian grabs the puck, tries to clear it. Might have hit a board. A little collision there at the center of the Valor zone with Avseev. Julian picks the puck up in the corner. Knocks it over to Langston. Langston trying to chase that puck down. Successfully knocks it out. And it looks like the Foothills player tied up Avseev. And we're going to go down to 4-on-4 hockey here with Valor power play at the end of it. So heads up play by Avseev to take that penalty, or to draw that penalty. And end that power play threat by the Foothills team. Also going to be good. We're going to get a little 4-on-4 hockey here. Should let the short bench rest at least one guy per shift. So we'll see here. We got 2 minutes. We got 1:18 of 4-on-4 hockey, and then it'll be followed up by 42 seconds of Valor power play. Say that 3 times fast. All right. Draw is won by Foothills, but Gogol just tried to knock it out. Ryan Barone collects it from behind his own net, passes it up. Little chip up by Sova there. Ryan Barone over to Gogol. Gogol takes a look. Gogol tries to push it through 2 Foothills players, gets it through them, but the other Foothill player collected it. Puck is back in the Valor zone. Ryan Barone picks it up, takes a look, sends out the board to Sova. Sova takes a look back to Ryan. Ryan's taking his time, passes it over to Gogol. Gogol tried to rush it up the ice. Maybe a little bit of an interference call, but that should be a nice if he lets it go. Oh, the goalie plays it. Maybe it was on net. Barone picks it back up, takes a look. He's got plenty of ice. He should try to skate that up, but passes it over to Sova. Sova's unable to catch it. Barone in pursuit here. Foothills is content to stay back, even though they're on 4-on-4. They're playing a pretty passive game here. 2 very interesting strategy. I mean, they're pretty much even. So anyway, Valor makes the breakout. Pass over to Martina. Back to Gogol, over to Martina. Martina's going to deflect it. But Martina does a great job blocking that exit pass. He's got a little opportunity here. He's going to set it up. Takes a look, beats a man, beats another man. He's able to get the puck over to Walker. Walker picks it up. Walker sends it back to Julian. Julian tries to chip it in deep. Walker's got the puck. Maybe he has a chance to shoot. Oh. Puck is just kind of sitting there in the mixer, and Foothills has a chance to get it out. We're on the power play, by the way, folks, if I didn't mention that. 20 seconds left in it. Valor bringing the puck up from behind their own net. Takes a look. Puck goes over to Avseev. He's not able to collect it. Back to Majors. Majors trying to escape behind his own net. He's got a man in hot pursuit. Watch out for that wrap. Foothills player does wrap it, but isn't able to get the shot off. Walker with the puck. Tries to go cross ice to Avseev, just a little bit off. Foothills tries to enter the zone. They're unable to get the puck through, though. Puck does squirt into the zone. Walker collects it. Walker's looking for a man here. Passes it over for Julian in, tries to lead him. Julian knocks it out of the zone safely. Puck goes back to the Foothills team. Not a lot of connected passes. Bates has the puck from either team. The puck's been moving around pretty quickly, so let's see if we can string together a couple passes as the game progresses. Puck drop. Avseev might have a chance here if they saw him. Oh, they missed him on the breakout pass there. Valor ices the puck. Tries to get out of danger. That's not a bad play. It looked like some of those players were tired. They'd been out there for a while. 2:56 left in the first. Still 1-0 Foothills from that goal that happened right off the first draw. So far, it's been even after that. And I'd say Valor's getting some chances. I would like to see a few more shots, but hopefully they can create those as the game progresses. All right, face off. Gogol takes the puck, pushes it around the net. Barone picks it up. Barone's got a man. Melody's over there on the wing. Melody passes it back to Barone. Barone takes a look. Maybe he has a chance to send it up. Goes D-to-D to Gogol. Gogol misses the puck, sends it up, but does get it out himself. Tries to dive through the clearing pass. Martina with a nice little head fake to keep the puck. Takes a look. Gonna try to skate himself a little bit. Beats one man. Oh, but a turnover. That gives the Foothills team a breakaway, but the player shoots it wide. So luckily we got away with that one. Careful when you're the last man back and you're making moves. Sometimes turnovers turn into breakaways, so have to be careful. Barone with the puck over to Sova. Sova takes a look. Tries to shove it up to Anseev. Anseev with a great little play. Takes a shot. Oh, hits him right in the chest, but a great little move to collect that puck and get around the guy to get himself wide open for a shot. Foothills with the response. Brian Barone with the poke check. Little counter response here from Walker. Walker may have a chance. We're looking for a penalty there. They got it. We're on the delayed call. But Valor keeps possession here. Takes a shot. Goalie swallows it up. We're going back on the power play. 1:52 left in the first. We're going to end up having a 2-minute power play here to end this period. Unless Valor scores, of course, which I'd be happy to end that power play earlier. All right, maybe a little offensive spark there in the last minute or so of this period. We had Avziv with a nice. We didn't have Avziv with a nice move there, sprung by pass by Sova, and Martina made a nice little play. So we're going to be hopefully picking up this offensive game here in the next couple periods. But let's see if we can take advantage of this first one. Face-off one, back to Powers, or back to Major. Sorry, got a shot by Avziv here from the point. We'll take any shots on net we can get right now. But that's a nice, good low shot. Looking for the tip, looking for the deflection, looking for the screen. We're going to try it again from the other side now. We got Martina out there with Sova and Walker, Majors and Avziv at the point. See if Martina gets into that signature low stance. Not sure what we're waiting for here. Looks like the ref is trying to align the Foothills players, make sure they stay on side. Martina wins the draw, sends it back to Avziv. Whoa, dangerous pass, but he gets it through. Shot by Majors. Almost squeaked through. The goalie did not see it. Puck back to Walker. We want to see him unleash that shot. He does. Oh, very good shot. Martina picks it back up, sends it back to Majors. Majors has plenty of time to operate, so she's going to walk to the middle, send it across to Walker. Walker back to Avziv. Avziv going to take a look. Takes the shot. Sitting out in front. Puck gets squared up to the point. Kept in by Avziv. Puck goes back over to Walker. Walker with another shot. Oh, off the blocker and over. This has been a much better power play than the first one. Again, we're progressively getting better as we go through this game. Puck goes in the corner. Little shove from behind on Sova, but he keeps the puck, and Foothills clears. 58 seconds left in the period, 1:05 left in the power play. Dennehy sends the puck up. Walker may have a chance to skate through this here. He's coming into the zone with a head of steam, but the puck goes over the Foothills player, and it's knocked in deep. Valor changing one of the D. Gogol picks it up. We got 40 seconds left in the period. Valor's going to try to get maybe one or two more rushes here. Walker has the puck. He's taking a look and seeing what his options are. Passes it over to Majors. Majors with the look through. Tried to squeeze it behind the defense to Sova, but unable to do that. Julian with the change. Gets the puck, dumps it in. Looks like he put it out of play. 24 seconds left in the period. 32 in the power play. Foothills up 1-0. Faceoff's going to be outside based on Julian knocking out of the zone. Julian, again, getting a chance to place him forward here. 24 seconds left in the period. Valor team needs to rush. They want to get a chance. Faceoff back to Gogol. Gogol picks the puck back up. He's battling in the top of the zone, top of Valor's own zone. Walker, or Langston pulls the puck up, back to Barone. Barone takes a look at Langston. Nice pass up the middle. He's got 8 seconds left in the period. Takes a soft shot to the net. Does get a whistle. Maybe enough time to get a draw and a quick shot on net. We'll see if they try to stack up the Valor players to the center of the ice. Try to set up a set play here with limited time left in this period. It will be a short power play if they don't score here, starting the second. Ryan Barone's winding up for that shot. Puck goes back to Gogol. Gogol tries to pass it. We got to get a shot here quickly. Oh, time's run out. Okay, so rough start for the boys, but once they settled in, I think they started carrying the play, especially drawing a bunch of penalties like they were yesterday and getting a bunch of shots. So I expect better things coming in the next couple periods here. All it takes is one to get on the board and get right back in this game. Take a little break here between periods, and we'll be right back with you for the puck drop. Okay, folks, just about to start the second period. Valor's going to have 8 seconds on the power play. That's all it took them last night to score when they had that 5-on-3, so never say never. Maybe they can cash in really quickly here. Maybe they should try the same play that Foothills did off the draw facing this direction. All right, here comes the puck. Face-off won by Valor. Julian over to Majors. Majors takes a look up to Martino. Martino with some speed. He has a guy behind him. Passes the puck over to Sova. Sova picks it back up. Go back to even strength. Martina gets tripped up from behind. Foothills on the counterattack here. Maybe an offside play. Good pressure there from Majors to get the puck off. Puck squirts back, though, to Foothills. Foothills comes through with some steam. Takes the shot. Goes wide. Majors picks it up. Tries to chip it up the boards. Foothills collects it, though. Does get a shot. Oh, nice fight. Nice save there by Dennehy. Puck brought out. A little extra shove there after the play. Ref's going to let it go. Puck goes D to D for Foothills. Foothills skates into the zone. Tries to dump it deep. Then he's content to just cover it up and get the draw. Valor is going to change, hopefully all 5 here. 16-13 left in the second. Back to even strength. Face off to the right of Dennehy. We're going to have Barone with Gogol, Walker, Luca Fisher, and Langston taking the draw. Barone gets the puck off the draw. Nice win by Langston. Walker takes it. Nice. Oh, almost connected to Luca. Luca gets it through here. Langston's going to have a chance. Takes the shot. Oh, just misses. He had the wide side of the net open there. Great little play, though, on the rush to open up and get the team settled. Gogol picks it back up. He has a chance to shoot. Hits the guy in the chest. Couple offensive outbursts here. We like to see that from Valor. Gogol does a good job getting back, too, as he was deep. That is way offsides, and the ref saw it as well. Going to have a draw just in front of the Foothills bench. 2 nice little sequences there for Valor. I like that one. the job by Langston. You can see on the replay here, the goalie really sold out on the left side of the net. Langston was just unable to get that puck across. All right, face-off won by Valor. Puck goes back to Majors. Majors skates it back into his own zone to reset. Takes it behind the net, takes a look, pushes the puck up to, I think that's Sova over there on the wing. Unable to get it out. Majors picks it back up, takes a look, gets it over to Avseev. Avseev to Martina. Martina may have a space here to get through the Foothills team. Does a good job. Loses the puck, but Sova picks it back up. Puck squirts in the middle. Martina tries to punch it through, but goalie covered it up. We're going to get an offensive zone face-off. Boys are really stepping up their game over the last few minutes here. That's what I like to see. Hopefully they can keep this momentum and push one through. All right, offensive draw. Going to keep the same line out. We got Martina with Sova and looks like Avseev. So here we go. Martina wins the draw again. He's doing a great job on those faceoffs. Great shot there by Avseev. Tell you what, this Foothills goalie's doing a great job seeing everything and catching everything. He's been hitting the chest a lot. That means he's in the right position. All right, let's try it again. Martina on the faceoff. Loses this one back to Foothills. Foothills, though, unable to clear, but they get the puck back off a deflection. Majors with the puck. Safely pushes up the boards. Make sure it gets out. Good job. Foothills picks it back up. Mates loses the puck. Backhand shot off the post. Mates picks it back up. Tries to get the clear. Another shot coming in. Denny, he's content to just grab that and hold on. Looking for a line change here. We're going to end up having Gogol and Julian playing defense with Langston, Walker, and Fisher. Langston on the draw. Puck drop. Fowler wins it back. Julian on the collection here. Langston picks it up to Walker. Walker with maybe a chance to skate up the boards. Takes a little shove from behind, no call. Foothills turns an offense, sees the guy across. Great job there by Langston on the back check. Chipped it up. Fisher on the chase, deflects it, but did not get the luck on that bounce. Puck goes back to center. Julian picks it up. Might have a chance here to skate it. Gets it in deep, sends it. Oh, a little chip on there on his own net by the Foothills defenseman. He tries to chip it out. Little saucer backhand pass. Did he get a connection with that? No, he did not. That's going to be an icing. Another offensive zone faceoff. 14:06 left in the second. 1-0 Foothills. We're going to have a face-off to the right of the Foothills goalie. We have another line change here with Barone and Majors playing the points. We have Martina's line with Avseev and Sova. These guys have been really picking up the pace the last few minutes. Let's see if they can get a couple shots on net at least. All right, draw is pushed back by Martina. Barone kind of flat-footed there. Does a good job, though, standing up. Oh, that wasn't Barone. That was Majors. Majors did a good job of tying up the man as the puck went by him. Made sure he didn't get out of danger. Barone in there trying to battle with the Foothills forechecker. Puck goes in the corner. Barone gets it. Martina doing a good job at center. Barone picks it back up, takes a look on the wing, gets it out of danger, chips it up. Nice little pass. He's got a guy wide. Let's see if he gets it over there. He does. Silva picks it up off the wing. Little chip back. So they're on sides. Silva picks it back up. Forecheck. Nice hit. Puck is kind of sitting behind the net. I anticipated coming up the boards. Majors does as well and picks it up, but he's unable to send it back in as he collects it. Barone picks it up. Tries to make a shovel pass over to Martina, but they missed that connection. Foothills dumps it in deep. Barone first on it. Well, actually, Majors first on it. He takes a sweeping shot. Oh, bad luck. It went right to center and chips to a wide open Foothills player. He makes no mistake and puts it right by Denny. Really a piece of bad luck there. Puck was trying to be cleared. Kind of just kicked out of the corner, which happens at these ice ranch with these ice ranch boards, and went right to a guy sitting wide open in the slot. He really left the goaltender no chance on that one. So 2-0. 2-0 Flyers. All right, face off to center. Walker gets the puck up to Luca. Luca gets it in deep. Oh, hey, we'll take those kind of shots on net. Goaltenders may not be prepared for those kind of lob shots, and this one did a good job of just keeping his eye on it and fielding the pop fly as it went into the zone. Got us an offensive zone faceoff. Let's try it again. Offensive zone faceoff back to Julian. Julian with the shot. Oh, nice low shot, just off target. Julian picks it back up off the boards, does a little chip. Langston has a chance. Looking for the shot. Gets tied up by a man and knocked over. Walker, little poke check. He's got a chance here. Takes a look. Cycles over to Mates. Oh, Mates misses it. Julian, though, back on the back check. Puck's popped up. Mates has it. Oh, maybe a little bit of a high hit there. Ref didn't seem to agree with me. May have been accidental. Luca Fisher with a nice little one touch to get it in. Puts it in on net. Follows his dump in. He's going to attack the Foothills team on his own, and he almost comes up with the puck. He gets a little bit of a trip there. Puck gets pushed through Gogol. There's no ice on that. Major's chasing it down. Goes on net. Then he freezes it. 12:03 left in the second. We're going to get a defensive zone faceoff for Valor. The scoreboard wouldn't indicate it, but this has really been a close match. I expect Valor to get back in this one. Let's see if we can do it right here. All right, Majors picks the puck up. He's looking for a pass, sends it up to Avziv. Avziv collects it, sends it up the boards wisely. Martina with some speed, gets by the ref, picks up the puck in the corner, tries to one touch to himself, maybe a little too much on it. Puck goes to the center. Melody has a touch on it. Avziv with a little chance behind his own net. Takes a look, sends it to, oh, Melody almost had a chance. Wouldn't that be something? He got a goal. All right, sends it over to Gogol. Gogol sends it over to Martina. Martina with the shot. Oh, the deflection by Avziv just wide. Puck goes up to Majors. Majors with the shot. Rebound. Just goes right by Martina. Martina tries to collect it. Unable to get around a man, but it goes back to Powers. Powers pushes back up. Avziv. Puck's to Avziv. Melody with it. Taking a look. Unable to hang on to it. Foothills with the counterattack, pushing wide with some speed. Gets around Gogol. Gogol, though, ties the man up. Puck squirts through the crease. He's at his feet. Oh! Puck was loose. Goaltender didn't have an eye on it. Maybe the goaltender's talking about goaltender interference as the Foothills player skated through the crease, but I don't know if the ref saw it that way. Puck was sitting loose there. I think Foothills was the first to find it, and they just shoved it in the net. So Valor's down 3-0. All right, 10:57. Plenty of time left to get back in this game. Valor's just got to find a way to get by the Foothills goalie here. Puck goes back to Julian. Julian takes a look. He may try to take it himself. Dumps it in deep wisely as two players closed in on him. Puck goes back to the Foothills player. Walker in pursuit. Puck goes up to Ryan Barone. Ryan's unable to keep it, but he sends it to Julian. D-to-D pass. Julian maybe with some option. Tries to bounce it into the zone. Looking to try to generate some offense off the forecheck. Foothills knocks the puck in. That could be an icing. Ref puts his hand down for we don't know what reason, but Ryan Barone collects the puck safely. Tries to skate through his own crease. Might be a dangerous play. Sends it up. Puck squirts out of the zone. That's going to be offsides. Walker picks it up. Takes a look on the counterattack. Going to try to hang onto it himself. Try to get around this Foothills player. He does. Still walking through the Foothills defense. He did a good job of collapsing. Oh, almost a block there to the crease for an opportunity. Ryan Barone and Mates on the back line here. Foothills gets through. Maybe a little extra shove and push there after the whistle. Just going to let it go. Defense changes it up. 10 o'clock exactly on the clock. We're still not halfway through this game, folks. 3-0 Foothills. Puck drawn back to the Foothills player. Goes D to the wing here on the boards. He's looking to operate. Puck goes to the middle. Oh. Puck goes to the middle. Unable to tie up that Foothills player. He got enough on it that he just chipped it into the back door. Valor may need to have a little discussion here once we get this ice cut. It looks like they're a little flatter than they were last night. I understand coming off a big win last night. Folks were emotional. 2 big wins, let's call them. But they've let Foothills get too many golden opportunities, which they've cashed in on. Okay, 9:47 left in the game here, or left in the second. Puck goes over to Foothills. Another shot through traffic, deflected by a Foothills player. FC picks it up. Martina able to collect the puck. Puck goes back to Gogol. Gogol reverses it to Majors. Majors has it. Major takes a look, tries to get it out of the zone. Maybe he'll squeeze through. Oh, a bad bounce back to Foothills. Gogol picks it back up. Sends it up the boards. Goes by the Foothills player. They're going to call icy on this one. Puck is sent back into the Valor zone. We're going to get another line change here. Barone and Im on defense with Walker, Luca Fisher, and maybe Silva's playing center here. That looks like it. Yep, Silva's got the center. Julian with the block shot. Takes it to the corner. He's going to try to wrap it around to Barone. Barone takes a look. Barone sends it up the boards. Little breakout pass. Let's see if they can squeeze through. Oh, almost through to Luca Fisher. He would have gotten that. He would have been gone. Shot straight on net. Goalie holds on to it. Going to get another face-off in the zone. We've had a few of those in a row. Let's see if we can break out and see if we can tilt the ice the other way here. I'd expect an ice cut in the next minute or so, folks. So we'll give Valor a chance to lick their wounds and hopefully come out firing in the second half of this game. All right, face-off won by Valor. Puck, goaltender walked out of the, the Foothills player walked out of the corner there. Another shot from the point. Chip through, that's a wide, oh! Great effort by Julian to try to stop that puck, but just a bad bounce to the back door. And it looks like with that goal, Valor is going to get a much needed chance to regroup as the ice cut is done. Or at least I would think so based on the on what happened in the last few games. Let's see what the Valor coaching staff is telling them. All right, Valor wins the faceoff, so I guess they're not going to do the ice cut today. Maybe we're going to wait for another minute or so. Or it depends on if they're on schedule. We'll see, folks. Anyway, 4-0 or 5-0 Foothills. Foothills is coming up with more speed here. Taking it wide. Gets by Gogol. Another shot. Oh, just wide. Puck put to the center here. Foothills picks it back up. Puck to the slot. Foothills really winning a lot of these battles in the offensive zone. Wins it again. Great job though by Avziv there to take that puck. He's rushing on it. He's got a man with him. He's got Martina on the back door. Takes a look. Oh, fans on the shot. Battle behind the net. Avziv trying to work it out. Foothills is streaking up the boards here again. 7:42 left in the second. Valor's down 5-0. Foothills gets it in deep. Gogol's got the puck. Loses it. Little battle. Gets it back though. He's got 2 Foothills players on him. Maybe he needs a little support. He's got 3 Foothills players on him. Maybe looking for a little support from his center. Langston with a big hit. Looks like there's a little bit of pushing and shoving. Ref's going to let it go. Now we're going to get a whistle. Maybe the tempers are boiling over a little bit with Foothills putting all these points on the board. Valor's still fighting hard though. And it looks like we're going to get a change here. I don't know if they're going to do the ice cut. Maybe depending on the score. I'm not sure how they're going to decide on that. I don't know. We've done it every other period. I'm not sure why we're not getting an ice cut here, but we'll see what the refs want to do with this. Yep, looks like we're going to have a chance to get a regroup in the locker room. 7:15 left in the second. Going to get an ice cut, and we'll come back with the second half. See if the boys can win that half. Be back with you in a few minutes. Yeah, that was the Valley March. All right, ice is cut. Refs are back on the ice. 7:15 left in the second. See the Valor players waiting at the door here for the ref to signal to jump on the ice. We'll get a quick warm-up and resume this game. All I can say is I hope the second half goes a lot better than the first half. I hope the coaches were able to impart some strategy on these boys and see if we can chip our way back in this game. I mean, hey, the Foothill players were able to score 5 goals in the first half. Why can't the Valor players score 5 goals in the second half? Let's see if they can do it. All right, puck is on the ice, cooling it off. Valor players enter. Looks like their spirits are still pretty high regardless of the score. That's always a good sign. Valor players get over the bench. Looks like we're going to get a quick organization here by Coach Wheeler, and we should have the face-off here within moments. Still got the long change going on this period. We're in the second. Valor team here congregated by the bench. They're going to shout, "Go Eagles," and let's see if that war cry gets them going here. Starting off this period, we're going to have Avziv with Martina and Sova. Face-off is going to be where we left it, down in the Valor zone to the right of Dennehy in goal. Julian doing his best to give the goaltender a little encouragement, saying, "Hey, buddy, we know a few of those were our fault. We got your back here. We're going to try to make sure no more get by you this period." So here we go. Ref blows the whistle, and we're off. All right, Valor wins the draw. Puck goes over to Majors. Majors passes it across ice. Silva picks it back up, back to Julian. Julian with puck off the boards. Majors chips it back up. Nice little play. Oh, Martina able to collect it, but Majors does. Sends it back over to Julian, D-to-D. Julian surveys the ice, makes a pass. Nice little catch there by Martina through the legs. Martina, a little bump pass off the boards, trying to connect with Avziv as he was streaking up the ice, but misses. Foothills player picks it back up. They collect it through center. Pass goes back to Julian. Julian bumps it back again off the boards, trying to make that connection with Martina. Martina's got the puck at his feet, but he's unable to collect it. Majors with it. Big shot from the Foothills player as he enters the zone. That was close to too many men, but the rest are going to let it slide this time. Puck goes over to Majors. Majors chips it up to Avziv. Avziv chips it out. Maybe a little chance here for Martina on the forecheck. Foothills player does a nice job getting it up ice. Not going to be an icing. So Julian could have played that. Julian takes a look. A couple Valor players behind the play. Maybe a chance for a stretch. Julian shoves it over to the wing. Nobody's home. Foothill Flyers pick it back up. Puck goes to the corner. Walker on it. Walker taking a look. Puck goes back to center. Then he swallows it up as the puck trickles toward the net. Face-off going to end up being to the right here. Valor had a couple chances to clear the puck, but wasn't able to really make a solid connection on any of the breakouts. Taking the opportunity here with a line change. Ryan, Barone, and Gogol on defense. And then we're going to have Luca Fisher with, shot off the side of the net by Foothills. Foothills tries to wrap the puck around, sends it up to the point. Another shot coming in deep. Denny is able to see that one and swallows it up. Hit there a little bit after the play. Not necessarily liking that. It looks like Langston took a shot from behind after the whistle. He seems to be okay. Langston on the draw. Wins it back. Barone picks it up. Pushes it around to Gogol. Gogol takes a look. Tries to push it on the board to Walker. Walker battles his man. Unable to get through. Gogol sees the puck behind the net. Chipping, pushing and shoving in there. Shot from the points off target. Goes to the boards. Comes up the wing. Opportunity here for Luca Fisher as he chases the puck down, but Foothills player gets there first. They send it back down. They're saying no ice. May it chipped off a Valor player. Ryan Brown picks it up behind the net. He's got a guy on him. Loses it to 14. 14 brings it around the net, trying to go up top. Puck goes to the corner. Luke Gogol misses it, but now Valor has a chance to counterattack. Skates up the ice, maybe a 3-on-2 here. Avziv takes it, looks for a pass back to Martina. Martina just missed it. That was a good idea. It would have freed him up to go to the slot. Puck goes to Barone. Barone pushes to the corner. Big hit by Gogol. Martina takes it around the net. He's going to look for a pass up the boards. Puck goes on net. Then he swallows it up. Just a few chances there to break in. I like the look of that 3-on-2. It just missed. I think Avziv just missed that draw pass to Martina. I really would have liked that setup, as Martina would have had a ton of space to skate in and take a shot. But we'll see if we can connect on this shift here. Looks like the refs having a little discussion with the Foothills player. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe just trying to calm things down with the score being the way it is. All right, face off again in the Valor zone. Face off one back by Foothills. Puck goes in deep. Major's on it. Major skates around, takes a look, bumps it over to Silva. Silva knocks it. Looks like Valor and Silva. Maybe Major knocked it into the Foothills bench. We're gonna get a whistle and it'll face off. Should be in the Valor zone. All right, Silva's going to be taking this draw with. So we got Mates, Majors, Avziv, and who else is out there? Here we go. Avziv's got a little head of steam coming across. Looks for the pass. Tries to connect with Silva. Just misses. Silva picks the puck back up. He's got a chance. Oh, Foothills did a good job preventing that backhand shot. Puck goes up to Silva here on the boards, but he gets bumped off it. Goes over to the Foothills player. Mates back on the pursuit. Could be an icing, and it is. Get an offensive zone face-off here. Gonna have a change of a whole line change. It's gonna end up being Gogol with Julian M. Langston on the face-off. Luca on the wing. Puck goes back to Gogol. Gogol gets in the deep. We got Walker on pursuit. Walker's got the puck at his feet. Picks it back up. Julian tries to match speed. Ties up the man. Gogol able to hinge and take the puck. Chips it back to a Foothills player. Foothills has the puck. Throws it through the crease. Then he does a good job fighting that off. All right, Walker with a head of steam. Oh, almost got through and was able to create something. Julian maybe he's going to take things in his own hands. Decides to rush the puck. Gets it in deep. Puck's dumped in. Langston on pursuit. Walker in pursuit. Foothills trying to break it out with the feet. Looks for a stretch pass behind the play. It does get through, but it's offsides. Maybe a little bit of an unsportsmanlike play shooting that puck after the whistle. I might have something to say about that if I was the ref or one of the Valor players. Some of the crowd's calling for a penalty there. I think the refs are just going to let it go at this stage. But that was well after the whistle. Okay. Valor face off here. We got a fresh line. Barone and Majors on defense with Martina, Avziv, and probably Silva on the wing. Puck just missed by Martina. Silva tries the forecheck. Puck's knocked in deep. We got Avziv with a nice little chip up there on the boards, just to free the puck. A little bit of a battle. They're a little pushing and shoving up high. Picks the puck up. Major's on it. Tries to rush it. Has a little space. Gets it indeed. Follows his own jump in. And Sova's on it. Sova gets to the puck first. Sends it back to Barone. Barone knocks it in. It's at the feet of Martino. Martino with the chance. Oh! Nice look there. He almost had a chance to shoot it. Puck was kind of sitting by his feet as he was entering the crease. Puck goes back to Barone. Barone's got a couple guys on him. Gets it in deep, though, to Martina. Martina tries to swing it off the boards. Barone has it again. Here he walks it in, takes a shot, goes deep. Almost had a chance for a rebound there. Nice low shot, looking for a rebound or a tip. Foothills, though, entered the zone. They're coming in with some speed. Puck gets squirted in the crease. Foothills player first on, tries to knock it off. But then he does a good job swallowing it up. Minute 52 here left in the second. Valor's down 5-0. All right, we're going to have another face-off in the defensive zone. Mates is going to stay out there. We're going to end up having Langston with Gogol. Looks like Luca Fisher. And Walker. Walker collects the puck, takes a look. Got Fisher. Nice pass to Fisher. Fisher's gone in with some speed, takes the shot. Goalie collects it. He might be, he's going to play it. Valor does create a turnover here, but the Foothills team is able to collect and get out of danger. Walker creates another turnover. He's still got the puck. What a move coming out of the corner here. Oh, tries to take the shot, is unable to. He kind of fanned on it. But what a great move walking out of the corner there. 2-on-1 though for Foothills. They fan on the shot. Gogol swings it around. Might have a chance here for who's that? Martina to pick the puck up, but he's unable to kind of swing the momentum. He does collect it, though. He's got some space here. He's going to get around. He's got a chance to come in on his own. Takes the shot, scores! All right. 1:04 left in the second period. Valor finally with an answer. That was a great individual effort there by Martina to blow by the defenseman. And similar to an earlier breakaway, there was a lot of space on that far side of the net, and he made no mistake in hitting it. Put it right inside the post. Great shot by Martina. Maybe a little life here in the Valor Screaming Eagles team here as we get later in this game. All right, 1 minute left in the period. Puck gets put in deep. We got a face-off. Another chance for an offensive zone draw. Love to see maybe Valor put another one up on the board here before the third. Might add a little more intrigue as we get into this third period. All right, face-off to the right of the Foothills goalie. Got Barone and Majors back there. Puck goes back to Majors. Majors takes a look. Does a nice little pivot. Oh, but loses the puck. Barone's there to recover. 50 seconds left in the period. Barone loses the puck, but recollects it, swings back across. Tries to just shove it out, but turns it over to a Foothills player. Puck squirts out in front. Puck's loose to number 4 on Foothills, but the Valor team did a good job stopping him. Puck gets squirted out. Maybe a chance to pick it up, but unable to do it right there. Number 4 picks the puck up again, but the puck goes back to Barone. Barone takes a look, makes a pass over to Avziv. Avziv tries to chip it deep to a man. Unable to connect. Puck gets chipped by Avziv. Barone picks it back up. Just does a good job chipping it out of the zone. That's going to be a high stick, but they didn't call it because I think Silva touched it first. Puck gets pushed over. Dennehy, nice grab on the shot from the Foothills winger. 10 seconds left in the period. 5-1 Foothills. I mean, this is a weekend tournament, so boys still have something to play for. Hopefully they can get a goal or two, shut down that goal differential, because that's usually a tiebreaker in these kind of tournaments. So let's see how close the boys can bring the score. 10 seconds left in the period. Draw back to the Foothills player. They get it in deep. Swings around. Luca Fisher has a chance to pursue. Puck gets squared out the middle. Walker takes a shot, and that'll do it. Puck almost goes up in the crowd, but bounces off the net. All right, well, hey, at least we got that goose egg off the board. We've got a little bit of a mountain here to climb in the third, but showed we could do it. So nice goal by Martina there. I think that was his first of the season, so good to see him get on the board. And see what we can do here in the third. Be right back, folks. All right, just about to start the third period here. Let's see if Valor can come up with a little life. We got that one goal. Let's see if we can get a couple more on the board. All right, Martina takes the face off. Puck goes over to NC, knocks it over to a Foothills player. Foothills enters the zone. Barone back in pursuit. Puck is kind of scrambling in there. It's sitting in the crease. Oh, no. Nice save by Dennehy. I thought maybe that one would have squeezed under his pad. Another shot from Valor. Good block in there in the middle by Majors. Majors knocks the puck up. Puck goes back to Sova. Nice little chip pass off the boards to Martina. Martina might have a little bit of life here after scoring that first goal. Goes in tight. First on the puck. Knocks the man off. Martina does collect it again. That puck's just finding him, which is a good sign. Puck to the corner. Foothills content to try to knock it out. 14 grabs it. Catches his own knockdown pass. Gogol on the pursuit. Gogol takes it around the net. He's going to look up to, loses his footing, but does make the play. Bumps it up the boards. Foothills grabs the puck. They're going to come back on the counterattack. They get it in deep. Back to Barone here. Langston knocks it back to him. Barone tries to just clear the zone, and he's unable to do that with the Foothills player keeping it at the point. A little block shot by Luca Fisher. Offsides, and now was a late offsides by Foothills. Now they're clear. Gogol has the puck. He has a chance to move it up. Makes a pass over to Walker. Walker, little move, gets around a guy. Has a guy streaking over there on the left wing. It's Luca Fisher. Luca just misses the pass, but still stays on the Foothills player. A little forecheck there by Langston to make the turnover. Langston flicks the puck again. He's looking far side to Luca. Oh, puck's still loose. Gogol has it. Takes a shot. Goaltender swallows it up for Foothills. All right, we're going to get a offensive zone face-off to the left of the Foothills goalie. 5-1 Foothills. Looks like we're going to have running time. Is that a tournament rule? Well, the clock's still moving, but maybe a 4-goal differential. Anyway, puck goes to the corner. Valor in pursuit. Walker should be first on that puck. He takes a look. Tries to push it in front. Gets his own deflected pass. Majors picks it back up. Sends it in deep. Langston picks it up. Takes a shot towards the net. Almost. Nice job, too, following that. Lifts the stick of the Foothills player. Little forecheck action here. Foothills knocks it down. That could be an ice. We're going to wave it off. Mates with the puck. Takes a look. Misses the pass, but it ends up being to his benefit. All right, Majors on the puck here. Mates with the turnover. Majors with a pass off of a skate. Goes back to center. Foothills content to dump it back in. Little hit by Martina. Puck goes to the net. Little jam. Oh, nice play by Majors there to get the puck out. They got a 3-on-2 here. Maybe if they push, they can try to get an offensive opportunity. Avziv comes in late. Tries to cut the puck. Looks like a dump. That's going to be a nice face-off. Should be in the... yeah, why are they running the clock here? I don't know. I know, why are we running the clock here? The coach should... maybe it's the tournament rule. I don't know. I'm going to plead ignorance here, but maybe someone at home can enlighten us. All right, puck goes back to Barone. Barone loses the puck. Gogol here on a 3-on-1. Let's see what he can do with it. He does a good job knocking the man off his feet. Oh, but he stands back up and shoots and scores. Oh, man. Well, nice individual effort by the Foothills player. Gogol did his best job of trying to disrupt the play. He was able to knock him off the puck. Don't expect him to be able to make that recovery and shoot it, but it happens. Yeah, unfortunate. All right, the lead is back up to 5 goals. Clock continues to run here. Third period, 12:42 left. All right, puck knocked back up. Maybe Walker with a chance here. He's got a man in the center. He takes his own shot. Puck goes to the back door. Oh, almost a chance to stop on that back door. Puck is knocked out. That should be an icing. Yes. All right, a little bit of offensive flair there. Let's try it again. Fans are trying to rev up the Valor players. All right, Martino on the faceoff. We got Sova and Avziv on the draw. Probably another icing. We're going to try that again. Maybe at the running clock, Foothills is content to just throw the puck out of the zone, let the whistle blow, and let the clock move. Coaches are trying to fire up the Valor players. All right, same line, same spot. Let's try that face-off again. Martina takes the draw, goes over to the Foothills player. The Foothills player is taking a look down the ice, tries to send it. Martina does a good job intercepting that pass, sends it over to Majors. Majors has a little space, makes a nice little pivot, takes a shot. Oh, hits the goaltender stick. Nice little quick pivot there and shot. Mate sends it in deep. Puck goes back to Foothills. Foothills trying to knock it out. Avziv with the puck. Maybe Majors open. He doesn't see him, but he does get the puck to him. Majors with the shot. Oh, great shot. Oh, went through the goalie's legs. I think it hit the post or his back skate hooked it, kept it out of the net somehow. That was an amazing save by the goaltender there. And a nice little attack to the net. Way to drive that net. All right, Valor line change. We got Langston on the draw. He's going to try to pull the puck back. A little bit of scramble there on the dot. Langston does a good job, though, in pursuit. A little scramble in the corner here, 2-on-2. Puck gets squirted out. Sent out of the zone. Gogol to pick it up. A nice little pick off the shin pad. Sends it across. Oh, a little turnover there. Luca Fisher might have a chance, but he's unable to get there before the Foothills player. Gogol gets it in deep. Gets a little shove as he's trying to collect his own dump in. Foothills content to dump it out. That was going to be on net, so we're not going to get an ice. Dennehy plays it up to center, but it does end up. Oh, maybe a late hit. No, we're not. We didn't get a penalty there. Puck gets knocked into the zone by the Foothills player, so no icing. Puck goes over to Martina. Martina sees it, makes a little move, trying to knife through the Foothills defense. Puck's turned around. Barone on pursuit. Sova makes a nice play there on the back check. Gogol picks it up. He's taking a look, gets it in deep. Puck is collected by the Foothills goaltender, and we're going to get a whistle. All right, 6-1. Clock is moving. It's 9:30. We'll try to chip our way back into this game here. I'd like to see the boys at least try to get one or two more on the board if they can. All right, puck gets chipped in deep. Big hit by Martina. He's having a great game. Puck is tied up underneath one of the Foothill players' skates. It squirts free. Foothill brings it up and around. They're looking for the breakout pass. There's a guy on the wing there. They better be careful here. He has some speed. Mace does a good job matching and hinging. Shot on Dennehy. He grabs it. Right down. All right, we've had a number of face-offs in the offensive zone. Here comes one in the defensive zone. Same line's going to stay out there. Clock continues to move. We have 8:44 left in the game. Puck gets knocked out. It's a slow exit from the Valor zone, so no icing. Almost perfect speed. Puck gets pushed up. Cross-ice pass to Foothills. Foothills dumps it in pursuit. Puck goes to Dennehy. Dennehy knocks it behind him. Foothills comes up with the puck. They're looking to turn some offense from behind the net. Nate's on it. Avziv picks it up. He's walking through center. Over to Sova. Sova picks it up. Gets it in deep. Julian M dumps it out. Turns it back over to the Foothills team. Gets his own puck back. Sends it across ice to Gogol. Gogol takes it back. Sends it back to Julian. Julian takes a look here. Collects it on his backhand. Bumps it up right on the stick of Luca Fisher. Puck is knocked out. Big hit by Gogol. Wow. That was a nicely timed hit as the player from Foothills collected the puck and knocked him over. Barone with the puck, sends it over to Gogol. Gogol collects it, takes it in deep. A little bit of rough stuff. The refs, yeah, I was expecting the refs to start calling something. It looked like there was a little bit of pushing and shoving going on behind the play. You'd expect the ref to start calling these things before things get out of hand. Yeah, and that one was just a bridge too far. Okay, looks like Valor's going to have a power play here. Down 6-1. Clock continues to move under 7 minutes. Valor is going to try to put their top power play out here with Majors playing the defensive role. Puck gets back to Majors. Oh, we've got another whistle. Looks like maybe the Foothills coach had a little too much to say, and they're gonna. Not sure what the whistle was for here. Maybe the clock didn't start. Okay, clock starts. 2 minutes left on the power play. Valor gets the face off here. Sova on the pass. A little deflection. I'll try to do a little give and go with Martina, but wasn't able to connect. Abzi passes the puck back to Majors. Majors with a little bit of steam here. He's going to try to take it in wide, set up the play. Gets a look. Takes it in deep. Sova trying to work it. Gets it free. Martina on it. Martina with a little drop pass to Sova. Sova, just got the puck knocked off his blade behind the play. And Foothills ices it. No icing, of course, with the power play happening. Abzi picks it back up, sends it up to Walker. Walker sends it over to Martina. Martina unable to click the pass on his backhand. Little deflection. There might be a chance here for Ryan Barone once they get onside. Ryan brings the puck in, makes a little move, loses the puck, continues to pursue it, gets underneath the Foothills player. Puck gets knocked loose and all the way down. Gogol in pursuit. He picks it back up. 5 minutes left in the 5:30 left in the game. About 45 seconds left in the power play. Puck is knocked back in. Foothills continues to kill time off the clock. Little cycle. Luca Fisher picks the puck back up. Tries to send it out. Mate's on pursuit. He might have a chance to get to that puck. He keeps his feet moving. Foothills, though, content to clear it out. Puck goes behind the net. One of their players is on it first. Ryan Barone picks up the puck. He might have a chance to move here. Passes across ice. Hits Luca Fisher, and puck's turned over. Goes back in for a shot. Again, he does a good job covering that up. Yeah, certainly not as crisp as we were last night. It looks like the time is run on the penalty with the running time, so we're down to about 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game. Clock continues to move. They should have a player coming out of the box. We're going to be even once the puck's dropped, and we are. Puck goes over to Julian. Julian sends it behind the net to Majors. Foothills tries to move the puck. Oh, dangerous play, but the Foothills defenseman did a good job of collecting it. Foothills in deep. Shot. Oh, lifted a little too high over the net. That should be a face-off outside of the zone. Puck gets caught up in the netting. Going to have to get a fresh one from the scorer's table. .352 left in the game here. Face off to the right of the goaltender. Nice little play off the draw by Avzi. He almost was able to square through and get himself broken free. Nice cross ice pass over to Martina. Martina's going to try to get himself, but turns it over. Line change here. Pass across ice to the Foothills players. I'm going to collect it on his backhand. Another puck is chipped out. Martina, I've been seeing that a lot. It seems like a lot of players were stepping on sticks or losing an edge. He wasn't able to keep his edge as he exited the zone. He looked like he had a steam there. Gogol picks the puck back up. Sees Barone back there, gets it to him. Barone takes a look, sends it up to the winger. Maybe a little flat-footed. Luca Fisher with a really nice pass over to Walker. Walker collects it. He might have a chance here. Didn't keep his footing. Gets the puck into the zone. Walker in pursuit. Puck steamed across the ice. Gogol's going to be first on it. Picks it up. Sends it across. Ryan Barone had a chance there, but Walker picked it back up. He's going to reset. Makes a pass over to makes a pass over to Langston, but he's able to collect it and it goes down for icing. 2:28 left in the game, 6-1 Flyers. Or I guess they're the Bandits. I keep calling them the Foothill Flyers. Foothills Bandits. All right, face-off in the Valor zone, 6-1. Clock continues to move. We're at about 2 minutes left in the game. Shot to the net. Oh, dangerous deflection by Mates, but then he's able to handle it. Puck goes over to Walker. Walker's trying to fight for it off the boards. Puck gets squirted in behind Dennehy. Puck is knocked back in. Mates is going to be first on it. He's going to be looking for a pass. That's a nice play to reverse it the other way, away from pressure. One-touch pass. Doesn't connect. Foothills picks it back up, sends it to center. Mates knocks it out of danger. Foothills picks it back up, sends it up to the point. Might be a chance to block and go. Nope. Puck is knocked out. Let's see if we can get it out of the zone here. No, but Walker does a nice little one-touch pickup. He's trying to skate through. Puck goes over to Martina. Martina gets it in deep. Might have a chance here for an odd man cycle here. Puck is going to come up around. Martina is anticipating, picks it up. Able to send it to the center. No center, or no Valor player was home as the puck squirted through the center. Barone picks it up, chips it over to Avziv. Avziv tries to do another one touch to a player. Puck goes in deep. Barone picks it back up, takes a look. Valor's in the middle of a line change. Barone's content to just get the puck out of the zone for the ice. Oh, no ice. Ref waves it off. Foothill tries to knock it out. Oh, nice play by Avziv to try to keep that with a skate. Oh, and a nice play by Langston there. Puck goes into the Foothill zone. Tries to go DB. Foothill brings it back up. Nice centering pass, but Gogo's there to collect it. Sova with a nice little play off the boards. Picks it back up. He may have a chance to do something here on offense. Puck still sitting on his feet. Has a wide open man. Oh, almost able to send it off of Avziv's stick on the back door. Foothill's coming in. Oh, big hit by Gogo as the man tried to go around him. Barone sees it, knocks up the boards to Sova. Sova back to Barone. Barone takes a look here in the last 8 seconds. He's going to try to skate it. Sends it over to Langston. Langston over to Avziv. He's got 2 seconds left in the game, and that's going to do it, folks. So, not the result we were looking for this afternoon, but you know, that's the nature of hockey. After 2 big emotional wins in the first 2 games of this tournament, the boys just didn't have the same result here, and though they played hard, it's just tough to really replicate that type of hockey over a 3-game period. So the good news is we got a game bright and early tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. and another chance to improve our record. Right now we're 2-1. If we get to 3-1, I would assume we'd have a good chance at progressing in this tournament, but we'll just have to see if the boys are ready to show up tomorrow at 8 a.m. Hopefully they're ready to bring their best game and we can continue on in this tournament. All right, I am signing off. Good game, boys. Get them next time, and be talking to you tomorrow morning, folks. See ya.